Hey guys, I'm currently in my bathroom right now because there's a lot of people out in the living room, and I didn't want to just randomly start the video and start talking about this story in front of everybody because they're really loud. And well, anyway, I'm just sitting in my bathroom doing nothing. And well, it was 5th grade. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the story about the first time I got into my first school fight. Well, I was in 5th grade and I was hanging with my friend Chris. We were just talking and everything, and there was this girl across. We were in lunch and there was this girl across the room and like just staring at us like she knew us from somewhere. Well, I looked at her and I said, okay, like, you obviously have a staring problem, but I didn't say that to her face, but I kept talking to my friend Chris, and she walked over to me and my friend Chris, and oh, by the way, her name is Jessie, and she just started running her mouth to my friend Chris saying, "You're a fucking little midget, da 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 da, you can get your ass beat." I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck? And I looked at her, I stood up and looked at her, I was just like, you don't even know him, so why start shit that you don't even know anything about this dude? She was just, after I said that, she turned to me and she was just like, you can get your ass whooped too. I was just like, really? Really? And well, she was just like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I was just like, so where do you want to fight and when? She was just like, after school, across the street by the bank. So I was just like, alright. Like, I was in 5th grade, like, I didn't think that any real fight was gonna happen, like throwing punches or anything. Well, I got out there and was waiting for her. Mind you, I had like all my friends standing on my side, and I had like maybe 10 to 15 people standing for me. And she walks over with only like 4 or 5 people and says, "Are you ready?" I was just like, I guess, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, you already planned it. You already, like, what the fuck? But she started putting her hair up and everything. Oh, mind you, I've been gay since I'm lesbian. I've been gay since like 3rd grade, and I was just dudeish, so I didn't have to really put my hair up, but I was just waiting for her to put her hair up and everything. So I turned to my friend Chris and was starting to talk to him, waiting until she was done getting ready and everything. And this bitch ends up getting done with her hair and walks over slowly up behind me and punches me in the back of my head. I turned around, cool, calm, everything, smiling. I was just like, so that's what we're gonna do. She just stood there looking at me like, you gonna do something? Like, do it. I was just standing there. I didn't do anything first hit, so I was just standing there. I was just like, alright, so. And then she goes to hit me in the face. So, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just let her hit me in the face. My lip started bleeding. She busted my lip open. Well, I just sat there and there was blood on my hand. I looked at the blood and then looked at her. I was just like, and I started laughing. I was just like, oh my God, really? So, I was just like, this is really how you want to play? And she was just like, yep. I was just like, okay. So I looked down at the ground for a minute, just acting cool, calm, and everything. Well, when she went to go to throw the third punch, I just looked up, grabbed her hand, and punched her in the face. And then after I punched her in the face, she fell on the ground. I was just like, alright. I was just like, so, well, what am I going to do now? Like, what am I going to do now? My 5th grade self ends up getting on top of her and just wails. I was just wailing on her head. Just wailing on her face and head. Well, my friend Chris was trying to pull me off. And I, like, pushed him back and just kept wailing on her face and head. Well, it took 3 people to get me off of her. Well, after they got me off of her, she was just laying there on the ground, crying, and, of course, I made this right here bleed on her face. Her nose and her mouth was bleeding. So I stood up and was just like, and just started breathing. She got up and was gonna try and fight me again. So I was just like, you put your hands on me one more fucking time and I will make sure you won't breathe anymore. Well, she went to swing at my head, and I grabbed her by the throat, and I was just like, didn't I just tell you if you kept doing this, I was gonna make you stop breathing? She was just looking at me like, what is she gonna do? Like, what is she gonna do? Like, what is she gonna do? I was just like, you know what? Get the hell out of here. Like, you don't even know us. Like, get the fuck out of my face. And pushed her. She fell on the ground. She got back up and ran home. I was just like, okay. So me and my friend Chris, we walked to my house, which was just right around the corner from where I was fighting. And, we walk back to my house. We go in my house, and my friend Chris is just like, my mom's name is Cindy. So he walked in the house and was just like, Cindy, you wouldn't believe what just happened. And I walked into the room where she was sitting, and I was just like, and she was just like, what happened? I was just like, Mom? I just gotta tell you something. I might either be getting suspended from school, kicked out of school, or I'm getting charges pressed against me. She was just like, what the hell did you do, Carly? I was just like, I beat up this Jessie girl across the street from school. And she was just like, why the hell did you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Da, 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 da. I was just like, Mom, chill out. Like, let me tell you the story. And I told her the story and everything, and she was just like, well, I mean, she might have deserved what she got from you, but it shouldn't have been from you. I was just like, yeah, that's true, but like, I was so fucking pissed at the time. So I was just like, yeah, Mom, that's true, but I was like so mad. Like, I couldn't swear in front of my mom, so I had to watch what I was saying. I was just like, but Mom, I was so freaking mad and da da da. And she was just like, I understand this, Carly, but you gotta watch yourself. I was just like, I know, Mom, I know. Well, it turns out the next day, I go into school, which Jesse is in the lunchroom where it was in the morning time where we had breakfast, and I always go in there to hang out with my friend Chris when he's eating, because I don't eat in school, really. But, so we were just sitting there. She seen me. She looked at me like, oh my god. And then she walked the other way. I was just like, yeah, best thing to do. Well, it turns out we never really got into a fight after that, me and that Jessie girl. Well, it turns out I'm friends with her on Facebook. We talk sometimes, and we're actually really cool now. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's not, because we're cool now. Like, honestly, she's really cool. But, like, that bitch deserved what she got. So, that was my first time getting into a school fight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers or likes, but make sure, if you want, subscribe and like all my videos. If you want. I'm not saying you have to, because I'm a loser. But if you want to, go ahead and subscribe and like all my videos up, and you might see another story time. See you next time.